So, you're in lockdown. Welcome to my world. My name is Ryan and I'm a filmmaker in the UK where at the moment pretty much everything is in lockdown because of the coronavirus. Before the lockdown, I was about to start a whole new business. I was about to launch my production company. I had a ton of meetings in place with different clients, potential partners, all sorts of different manufacturers, and all of those meetings had to essentially be canceled or postponed until far further notice. Now, being a creator is already pretty inconsistent, and we're actually quite underpaid here in the UK. And a lot of the government help doesn't actually apply to a number of us. As a matter of fact, in a lot of different countries, there is no government initiative to help the self-employed or freelance workers. But this is what it is, and there's really no way to get around it, and it's certainly not worth showing up to a filming gig and risking infecting yourself, your family, and pretty much everybody that you're going to come into contact with for a little bit of money. So what are we supposed to do? Well, the flip side of the situation is that this is actually a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And if somebody really wanted to, they could use this time where the world has essentially been put on break to start doing things that they've been putting off for a long time, such as learning a new skill, such as laying the foundation for that business that you've always wanted to have, or maybe something even as simple as simply working out to get fit. Really, this situation, as with most things in life, can be handled in two main ways. The first way is to simply sulk, complain, and count the days until you go back to your former life, and then come out of lockdown having accomplished nothing and having changed basically nothing about yourself. Or you can use this time to improve yourself, to meditate and reprioritize your life. And you can focus on what parts of your former life are even worth going back to. You have this break that you have never had before in your life, and hopefully you will never have it again because of something like this. But now that you do have it, you should really try and learn more and start honing in on your skills. Because after all of this is over, and it will be over, you're gonna be thrust back into normal life, have to go back to work, you have to take the kids to school, and all that other stuff. But if you use this time correctly, if you utilize it right, then you can go back at a much higher level than when you started the lockdown. And you may be thinking to yourself, but Ryan, I'm stuck at home, I live alone, I don't have anybody to film, and I don't even have anybody to help film me, so how am I even supposed to do anything? Well, just because you're alone doesn't mean that you can't make films. And that's exactly what I'll be covering in Friday's video, where I'll be going through my experiences making films completely alone and talking about some of the ways that you can do it too. So make sure to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because if you're struggling to make something alone during lockdown right now, then you really don't want to miss Friday's video. Until then, get learning, and I'll talk to you on Friday.